Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of CampusCare Edtalks. Edtalks is a platform where educators and leaders come on board and express their viewpoints related to education and society. Our topic for the day is education innovation in slums. And to express their viewpoints on the same, we have with us Dr. S. Yase sir, Director of Operations, Learner Academies, Hyderabad. A very warm welcome, sir.
Hello, ma'am,
It's so good to have
and
you,
hello
sir.
to all our viewers.
Thank you, sir, for taking out your precious time. So let's begin off with the
Thank you,
session
ma'am.
now.
It was really nice of you all to invite us.
So, sir, let's start off with the session now, sir. Shall we?
Please,
So firstly, how do how do you think one can promote education in slum areas?
see, it can be done by various ways. And today it is the need of the hour because as India moves ahead and we need 100% education, literacy, knowledge for growth.
Yes, sir.
So the basic is first is to get the girl child educated more than the boy because the boys are being put in, but we need more number of girls to be put in schools, and they need to be uh, got from their homes and admitted in the schools. And there are various issues concerning and pertaining to the documentations. So I feel that's where the government plays a major role, where they can exercise their powers, or the local authorities, be it the education department or the politicians, where they can exercise their roles, and these children can be given that kind of a treatment where they regulate and they give them a concession on avoiding these documentation part and other things, because most of the people don't have their birth certificates in place or their documents such as Aadhaar and various other things. And there can be camps organized where more number of people can be enrolled, and giving them a chance to enroll themselves in the certificate for certification part and other necessary documents.
Indeed, sir. Very well explained. So moving forward, what are the best ways or strategies one can adapt to promote the education in slum areas, sir?
And firstly, we need to spread awareness. We need to speak about it, and we need to do it in. If there is a certain slum, for example, there are people of various sects and communities staying there. So we need to involve the number of people there. We need to involve the leaders there, and we need to tell the parents, push the families, and make it mandatory, and then give them SOPs, as in you, if they are attending or if they are coming in. So these families will be given these number of things, and these families will be given. For example, there are in their ration kits or whatever which is given free by the government. So that's how we can promote and tell them to play a part. And that's a basic thing. Apart from that, there are private organizations, private bodies, a number of organizations who are working. So we can always tell them to promote. That's a major thing for the children to get out and reach the school first. And then everything else starts later, once they reach the steps of the school or enter the gate.
Absolutely, sir. So,
Yeah, ma'am.
as we all know that there is the condition of slum areas that the students barely have anything to eat and they come barefoot to study. So, how do you think
Yeah,
one?
ma'am.
Yes, sir.
These programs are already being done, if you know about it or not. But there are various programs where we are involved and we are in touch. So at various levels, the government programs of meals, etc., are already there. But this can be pushed further on in food, water, shelter, internet, and other things, even to the parents and their homes. where the children are studying, or after school hours, and even in the school, where these things can be provided.
Absolutely,
So
sir.
that will make a lot of difference. And there are even students who might be given a chance, as in, for example, these mostly the children who are from the slums or from. Am I audible, please?
Yes, yes, you are audible now, sir.
I think there's a problem with the connectivity.
Yeah, it's fine
Yeah,
now.
so basically is providing them with more utilities and giving them food, shelter, internet, etc., and more number of things which can be given either at their homes or at whichever place they are studying in. That would be better.
Indeed, sir. So, moving on, sir, how do you think, the schools can play a role in, while promoting education in slum areas?
I would like you to repeat your question because there is a network issue, please.
Sir, um, how as a school and, as a government can play a role while promoting
You were
education in
not
slum?
audible.
Am I not
Ma'am,
audible to
you're
you,
not
sir?
audible, please.
Am I audible to you now, sir?
You're not audible. Your voice is cracking, ma'am.
All right. Just
Yeah, you're fine. Please, can you repeat it?
is it fine now, sir?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, so I was asking, what role as a school can schools can play while promoting education in slum areas?
That's what, ma'am, I already told you that provide facility, internet, etc., whichever place they are studying, and parents or they need to be taken care of where they can earn money in some way or the other, because these parents are living in the slum areas and they have tasks. So bringing home money can benefit the family. So by ways of some way or the other, where we can find in ways where it can give a decent kind of a support to the family. So that's where the parents will really be eager and glad to send the children to the school,
Yes, sir.
rather than sending them for child labor or etc. They can be involved in the school where the government can facilitate a lot of things. That's a different topic altogether, where if we get in, that's of discussion, and so it's just a thought where this can be one of the things to promote it.
Well explained, sir. So, lastly, is it possible that the government or the schools
Over to
or
you, ma'am.
yes, sir. So, is it possible that the government or the schools can bring innovations while promoting education in slum areas so that it can be better than the present situation?
Yeah, innovations can be bought in. People didn't have much innovation, yet they were motivated to go to school every day. Today, much respect isn't given to the student, yet the educators want it. So when the children were never given respect to be taught to give it back, see, by teaching them life skills, and by by involving various other bodies, as I told you earlier, they can be done that. And as I told you, that the government plays a major role in this whole part. The private as well as the government organizations who are there, and even the private bodies who are working for the child or the girl child, or to remove child labor from the society. So all these organizations put together, there are many who fund and who help the children. So there are various ways where this can be done. So so innovations can be brought in by doing these, and there are various ways of doing it. Involving a number of people, a number of funds, and basic is getting the children back to school.
Well, very greatly explained by you, sir.
So we need to motivate them and the society.
Yes, sir. We really need to motivate the students and the society as well as their parents. So, thank you so much, Yasir, sir, for being here and sharing your thoughts with us. I hope the audience get to learn a lot about, the present situation of slum areas and how can they bring the innovation in education areas also. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for taking out your precious time. And for audience, please don't forget to subscribe our channel for more stuff like this. Thank you, sir. Have a good day again.
Thank you.